Hi again, and welcome to Doing Life with Itzy on a Bitsy Budget. We are in our segment of videos, our last segment of video for having a stress free holiday season. And we have been focusing on Thanksgiving, the first holiday we have coming up. So at this point, we have already invited our guests. Now, these are all previous videos. So we've invited our guests, we've kept up with our RSVPs, we've planned our meal, we've asked our guests to bring things if that's what you choose to do. Then we've made our list for the grocery store early on. We've made our list for decorating early on. We've made our list for cleaning early on. Now we're at the point that we need to be checking over our list, revamping things to make sure we've got everything done. And then we need to start our really day by day list now for sure for this last week. We're 1 week out and we need to do our last day events and list. So that's what we're going to talk about now. All right. The week, 1 week out from Thanksgiving, I'm smiling because I have followed my list and I am up to date and I haven't left anything out. If you had, say, an emergency come up and you've got to consolidate, you might have to really look at your list and decide what on this list you cannot do and remove that and get a second plan. If you have a question like that, you can leave it for me if things start happening, and I'll be glad to answer and give you a suggestion. Okay, so we all have those life things. Don't feel like you're a failure. It doesn't matter. You'll still pull off the event. It's just going to be not as stress-free. It happened to me many years. All right, so here we go, and I'm thinking a week out. What I'm looking at now is I've got my store list, number one. I know if anybody has canceled and decided not to come. I know at this point, by keeping up with the guests that are coming, if I need to replace an item, say somebody is not going to come because they're out of town or had unexpected company and they won't be able to attend, whatever it is, and they can't bring the mashed potatoes. Well, I know I need to make mashed potatoes, so I'm going to sit down and I'm going to add it to my store list. I'm also going to take my store list into my kitchen and I am going to open my cupboard and I'm going to get my recipes out and make sure I've got every single item. And anything that I already have in my house, maybe I bought it on sale because I knew I was going to need it over these last 3 weeks, I am going to be marking it off the list. So I'm going to have a true list that I may need to rewrite of every item I need to buy. Then I'm going to take and highlight the items that can't be bought right now because I'm a week out and I need to wait till 2 days before. Maybe it's fruit or something I'm using, something that just can't be bought that early, lettuce, whatever it may be. I'm going to highlight those items knowing that I got to make a last minute store run and I'm going to have it all organized so I go in and out and get on about my business. So I've made my store list. I'm going to go to the store a week out. I go to the store and that is behind me. Now I start looking at what I'm going to do every single day. If you're working and you've got to do things in the evening, then look at what you've got. You've got to plan on setting your table. You can do that 2 or 3 days before, 1 day before, but do not leave it to that particular day of the event. You might have to change bed linens because you've got company coming in. If you've got somebody sleeping in that bed, of course you're going to have to wait until the day of the event. So that would be something you really can't change. Or maybe you can get a child to do that for you, a teenager or something, if you've got them in the house. So you want to get up and you want to get that off the plate immediately the day of the event. So again, what I'm trying to point out to you is you're just going to look at what you've got and you're going to assign it by your time schedule, but you're going to assign everything. Your last day of your event has to be hour by hour. In other words, put the turkey on at 5:30 a.m. Take my shower. I want to go over that. When you are planning to get ready for the day is really important. For years and years, there's been many times when I didn't, at the last minute, things didn't go well, I burned something, whatever the deal was, I did not have time to take a shower. Now I've got 40 people coming to my house and I've got to go in there and in 5 minutes make myself look great and get back out. All because I didn't plan ahead. Finally dawned on me. The most important thing I was going to do was get up, get that turkey on. I was going in there and I was going to take my shower for the day. I'm going to do my makeup. I'm going to do my hair. I'm going to lay my clothes out that I'm going to wear during the party. That is the only way to make sure that you are ready on time when your guests come in the door. I can't stress it enough. It is definitely the stress-free way to go, and you look nice. Okay, so I've got myself dressed. I'm down to my hour by hour. I might have something as simple as put drinks in the glass at 2:30 because my fill the glass with ice and water at 2:30. My dinner party starts at 3. I will have get the serving dishes out the night before. I will do that, or that morning up. The only thing I'm going to concentrate on are have to do things and cooking that day. I'm not going to decorate that day. I am not going to do things that I should have done the last 3 weeks, clean my house or anything like that. All that stuff is up to date at this point. And this will make you meet your deadline, put your dinner out, and be stress-free. I mean, it really does work. I hope that you've learned something that can help you. If you have any questions, post them. We like answering them. I know a lot of you have been sending us some questions, and we've been answering them, and I appreciate it. Please like, subscribe, and share. And I hope you have a nice Thanksgiving. And we'll see you next time.